Hello, it's Nick Kelly here for Project U.TV with Matt from the 1975. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Alright.
Alright?
Yeah.
Last night, these guys played the Oxford Art Factory with some guitarists, a drummer, and a bottle of tequila. So they had a good one on stage.
It was good. Russ had to go and be sick.
That was incredible. So apparently he has been sick the last few days. Is that correct?
No, he was sick the last few days. He was just really hungover and then started drinking again and then went on stage. And it was a really hot show, you know?
Yeah.
It was really hot. He's a big guy. I think they just all got a bit too much for him. And it was alright. He didn't like walk out in the middle of a song. There was a kind of down moment in the set where I was playing guitar, so he popped it off.
Yep.
Had a quick spew and come back on.
That's alright. It actually worked quite well, and you kept up the banter quite well. I really do enjoy your on-stage banter.
Thanks very much.
What I wanted to talk to you about, considering the gigs you've done in Australia, apart from Big Day Out, have been quite small. You've done smaller venues. Whereas there's been a lot of talk about the fact you guys probably could have sold out, you know, shows about 3 times as big, like the Metro Theatre and stuff. What's the reasoning behind doing those smaller venues?
Well, because you've not done them yet.
Yeah, right.
You can't skip that kind of thing, man. That's what's important for us, and it's important for kids, you know.
Yeah.
There's a band that's like a real band that's come from somewhere, like a specialist place, a niche place, a place where people think it's cool, then you owe it to the hardcore to play those shows.
Yeah.
We could have done that, you know, like, yeah, we could have, well, these shows, they sold out in like a matter of days or like a week or something.
Yeah, it wasn't long at all.
And this was back in like November. So, yeah, we could have done, but we didn't want to. We'll come back and do another slightly bigger show, and then a big one after that. And it keeps people coming back as well, you know?
Definitely.
You go, oh, well, I remember that show, I was there at that show.
Yeah, and I will always remember last night. It was such a great show. And there was probably only, what, you reckon 200 people in there?
I think that venue's a bit deceiving. I think it's slightly bigger.
Right.
But Melbourne, for example, yeah, well, that was like 200. It wasn't much bigger than that.
Your phone is going off. That is the most unprofessional thing I've ever seen.
That's alright, you're rubbing it in as well, because my phone's gone missing.
Has it?
You're taunting me.
How's it
gone to Adelaide? I don't know when I'm playing. It was a nightmare.
So is that why you haven't been tweeting as much? I checked your Twitter this morning, and it's like, my head's in Sydney, my something.
Phone's in Adelaide.
That's right.
Mine's in fucking... I don't know. Yeah, Twitter's weird, isn't it? I find myself tweeting, I think, why am I tweeting?
Yeah.
I just think it's when I get an opinion about something. I don't really have that many outlets apart from my band and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you, with the Twitter thing, because I've talked to you about this before, the style that you guys use on Twitter with the dashes and the capitals. If you haven't seen their tweets, I'll chuck one up on the bottom of the screen right now. They've got this real style to them, don't they? Is that something that you sort of invented, or is that something you did? Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And it wasn't really something we used to think about. It was just the fact in the very early days, we were very involved with and knew a lot of artists and a lot of people, and this whole, you know, like Hype Machine and blogging and everything was just going crazy about 2 years ago, and like A$AP Rocky first dropped and The Weeknd first dropped. And we were very, very aware of the fact that the internet was totally overflowing with information and personality, and we wanted to kind of detach ourselves from it. We wanted to have a less personal, more slightly ambiguous way of communicating with people, so that's where all the black and white and all of the spaces and the slashes. Yeah. People say it's pretentious, but I mean, I suppose it is pretentious. It's all music at the end of the day, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. But I suppose it creates that sort of it makes you an entity rather than.
This is exactly it. It's exactly it. Once 4 people's personalities come to the forefront of what is supposed to be a coherent identity, it really dilutes it.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, it's all, with our band, it's all about consistency, and it's all about control, and it's all about control and perception of who we are and what we are.
Yeah, right.
I could be totally different. No one really knows. Everyone thinks. I think we've slightly tricked people into kind of thinking that they really, really understand the personality of this band. But this band's actually defined by a constantly evolving personality. Yeah, right. The next record's already sounding. But I love the next record. Actually, it's going to be so much fun.
Talk to me about the next record, because I mean, the first record was a real sort of mix of stuff. Which I really enjoyed. You know, you dabbled into some sort of throwback stuff.
Oh, it'll be the same as that.
Yeah, so you're going to sort of.
Oh yeah, well, this is the thing though. People talk about the creation of music as if that we're meaning to do that.
Yeah. That's
the only thing that we can do. We didn't try to make that record sound different from one another. We didn't try any specific techniques. We made music the only way we knew how to, and that's how it materialised.
Yeah.
So that's definitely how the next record's going to sound, because we can't not do that. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
We hear something and we want to replicate it. You know, beauty elicits replication. It's a very important thing in this band.
Yeah, right.
And I think that once we hear something or we see one thing, it doesn't matter where it's come from stylistically or culturally or whatever, we like to utilise it.
Yeah.
Because why not? It doesn't make any difference.
Exactly. And tell me, who are some of the things you're being influenced by, especially on the first record? Because I mean, there's sounds that you can sort of, you were talking to me about Fleetwood Mac, that was sort of like a sound you wanted to go for on Hard Out originally.
Yeah, well there's just, bands that I grew up listening to, music that's informed by black music, like kind of old black music, Donny Hathaway. I think the big obvious inspirations in that record are kind of, well, it's all so specific, it's not specific to a song, like the guitar work, for example, in Girls is all Prince.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. The rhythms of Settle Down, Length, and kind of, I don't know, Peter Gabriel, Fleetwood Mac to a certain extent, a lot of Michael Jackson in there. There's not one, I really don't know. If we sat down and listened to a record, I could remind myself where something came from.
Yeah, right.
It's a very, I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, I suppose there's sort of artists influence different aspects of every single song.
Exactly. I'm sure you could tell me the influences more than I could.
Yeah, I know the guys are playing Kendrick on stage last night.
Yeah.
Is Kendrick a sort of...
Yeah, well, we love Kendrick.
Yeah.
We can't say he's an influence. I mean, I think modern hip-hop and R&B, we're actually very, very immersiated in that world, but there's quite a perception of us as an indie band. But I think all of our core fans who heard us do our EPs understand our involvement with left field electronica and kind of modern R&B. That's kind of where we come from. The album was a bit of a statement of kind of pop music, whereas those were kind of us expressing ourselves slightly more alternatively.
Yeah.
So Kendrick, The Weeknd, all those kind of people, we're working with Travis Scott at the moment. There's loads of people that you wouldn't people's immediate public perception wouldn't expect us to be involved with. But yeah, that's what we really listen to, rap music and hip hop.
Yeah. I was talking to someone after the gig last night about the actual genre that you guys would sort of define yourself in. Is there a genre you define yourself in? Because I sort of consider it to be pop, because I think pop has a lot of aspects to it.
Oh yeah, of course it does. Well, I mean, pop, that's the question though. Pop is popular music. So can you consider all music to be popular as pop? I don't think you can.
No.
Then you'd have to put Tool and the 1975 in the same bracket, which you couldn't.
Yeah.
I really like guitar and B.
Yes, that's a really good way of describing it, actually.
I like that. I like guitar and B, and I like, we get called art pop. That's what it is.
So like a Lady Gaga style thing.
I don't know. Is it Gaga or is it more Bowie? Because that whole
I think it's more Bowie. Yeah.
I think Gaga doing the whole. This is the first time we've ever incorporated art and music. I think David Bowie is probably has a problem with that statement.
That's been done before.
Exactly, but no, it is. It's I don't know what it is. It's infectious, guitar-driven pop music that's informed by black music. Generations and generations and generations.
Yeah. Coming up with the genre name would, I don't think iTunes would actually fit.
Yeah, no.
I want to talk to you about the new album, because you're obviously working on it at the moment. How many songs are down? How are we looking for a release date? Anything like that sorted at the moment?
How many songs?
Yeah. Has it all been, have you been working on this laptop? Is this the laptop that does it all for you?
This is the laptop for the first one.
Yeah, wow.
Oh no, so I put it onto a new one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 10.
Yeah.
10. And it'll be a 10-track record.
Yeah, right.
In order to write a good album, you need to write 2,
Yeah.
That's the thing. So
Exactly.
just keep going.
Yeah, definitely. Where's my phone ringing now?
Your phone's ringing now. It's so popular.
Hey mate, I'm just in an interview. Can I call you back?
Can you believe that? That's amazing.
So with the second, have we got a release date at the moment?
I'd like it to be the same. I'd like it to be 2 years to the day in the first one.
Right.
So September the 2nd, 2015.
Yeah, great. That's still a while away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The first record's still smashing it.
We released 39 songs in 1 year. Everyone can chill out.
Calm down, everyone. But I mean, you do create that sort of demand after a while. Everyone sort of wants it. Yeah. You said last night after the gig you come back to Australia. Have you got a date for that?
No, I've not got a date for that. It's up to the people that work in this building to sort that out.
Oi,
exactly.
Bring them back.
We will come back.
Good
of
last
course
night.
we'll come back.
Yeah.
We'll come back and play a bigger show.
Great.
I really look forward to it.
I look forward to it too, man. I want to talk to you about this bedroom recording stuff, because I know you recorded Is There Somebody Who Can Watch You in your bedroom, is that correct? Or in George's bedroom?
We recorded all the EPs and that in my bedroom.
Wow. And what do you sort of put in your bedroom to actually make it sound that brilliant? Because it is good stuff. It is good sounding stuff. And even the demos that you showed me.
a laptop, a sound card, about £15,000 worth of ripped plugins, Waves plugins that we didn't pay for.
I did exactly the same thing when I used to produce.
Yeah, exactly. Went from studios and just stole loads and loads of stuff, and then just had a laptop, 2 monitors, and that was it. And you just have to have good ears.
Yeah. That's good, man. And do you put up mattresses or anything to record your voice?
Yeah, a little bit. So you get like egg boxes and stuff like that. But we kind of, you know, all of our demos were quite rough, and we wanted it to be like that.
Yeah. Just quickly with gigs again, because your gig last night was quite interesting. I haven't seen a gig like that in quite a while. Particularly with no encore at the end, because I think encores are quite old hat, and a lot of people, you know, don't really need to do them. It's like, why don't you just play all your songs?
Exactly. I think it's always odd when they leave and come back. To be honest with you, I totally agree with you for a show like that, a show that is about kind of personal relationship with the crowd. When it becomes more of a show, encores do work because you do have a certain amount of expectation when you go to those shows, subconsciously or not.
Of course.
So, but yeah, no, I know what you mean. It does get a bit naff, you know, when a band's playing to 200 people and they're fucking they come back.
Because I know they all wanted one more song last night, and you come out and you're like, no, sorry.
Yeah, no, but the rest of the boys were like being sick.
We don't have anything else to play.
I just walked out, I was like, Ross is being sick, that's the end of the show, go home, sorry.
And you hung around and took photos last night, which was good.
Yeah.
Do you do that for most shows?
Yeah, I do, because I think that kids, you know, I suppose it wound me up a little bit initially because I was thinking, what, I don't want to be a celebrity like that. But a lot of these kids really personally invest in this band, invest in personalities, and they like to meet me.
Of course.
I think it means a lot to them. So, you know, if it means that much to someone, obviously I'll do it.
Yeah, no, that's really good. Matty from 1975, thank you so much for hanging out today, mate.
Cheers.
Great to talk to you. Check out their stuff, they're really quite cool. You might enjoy their music. Even if you don't like one song, check out the rest, because then I'm sure you'll find something.
Exactly,
yes. Enjoy it. Thanks, Matty.